All right, folks, time for a little bit of Satisfactory. Playing a little Satisfactory today. So, let's get DBA in and then get going here. DBA, what's up?
Howdy, howdy.
What up? Do I need to be on my friends thing for you to get in?
I think you do, yes.
Okay. Done and done. All right.
I'll be joining in a second, hopefully.
All right. So I think today the first order of business is to focus on maybe a little bit more power. I think we're kind of like really, well, I don't know. Our capacity is 240. We might be okay for a little bit. Yeah. Okay. I have some thoughts for today. What you had sent me a message and said you'd thought about doing something. It's kind of in lines what I wanted to do for this base is this factory is I want to have mini factories at the location of the resource and then ship it to one location, and that one location will be storage and then also advanced production. So items that take 2, 3, 4 of some of the basic items will then turn around and be produced maybe at this particular main base location. So think of the Astroneer layout where we have a center line and on two sides we have storages that have all the resources and maybe parts, even parts come in. So maybe we have resources on one side, parts on the other side. So that's kind of like our main hall. And, you know, we can turn that into a fancy building later where it actually looks like a building. But now we can lay out just, you know, storage because things are going to change a lot, right? We're going to go from small storage to large storage, and, you know, we're going to, maybe that's going to be a distribution. Maybe that could even be a train load off area where it loads off, unloads to some of those storages. And then we build the multiple part pieces like computers and all those other things at the main base, but then those little pieces at the resource location.
I can get behind that.
All right.
Can you check the settings, make sure you're set to Steam?
Dude, I have not changed anything in this configuration, sir.
Well, I'm not seeing you is the problem.
Steam joined by invite only. So do I have to invite you to a game? What was it again to get the tab thing up? What's the controls to get the UI up for Steam?
Is it Alt Tab? No.
Look it up really fast. I'll Google it really fast.
All right. Shift tab.
Shift tab. Okay. Shift tab. EBA. How did we do this last time? We can't be doing this every single time we start this game. We got to figure this out. Write down the process you take to join me this time.
All right, all right.
I thought you just got on and you could see me. You can't see me?
Last time I could, yes. Oh. So you may have put it to.
No, I didn't change it. It's still the same. I didn't put it anything. I didn't change anything, dude. Let me leave the game. Let me completely exit the game. Hold on, people. Completely blame DBA for all of this. I think it has something to do with if I'm not on my friends thing when I start the game, it doesn't While I'm in the game, if I switch it over, it doesn't recognize it. So I completely left the game, starting it back up again. Splash screen will show in a second. Okay. Continuing my game. Let me... Continuing my game. Jeff, what's going on? Cat, what's going on? Okay, try it again.
I don't see you in game when I check the Steam friends, right click on your name. I get watch game only.
You said you can join by session ID? Here. Oops. The problem...
All right. Appears to be loading.
Okay. Okay, so the only thing I have done is let time pass a little bit. So I did add some more storages and I let time pass a little bit. Where is that connected? Oh god, who put up all these power poles that look like they're crazy ass power poles? Will that be a DBA thing?
Can neither confirm nor deny.
Did you get in or no?
I am in. Yes, I'm changing my character's colors because.
All right, what do you want to work on first?
All right. Well, last time I had just left off a copper. We were just starting on copper and our power failed, and I added like a couple of generators so that we were back in a good power situation.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to send you off over yonder way. We have a plate factory down there.
Yeah.
And over in that little kitty corner, there's 3 iron. There's either 3 or 4 iron over there. If there's 4 iron over there, we can do a pipe little factory, and we can do a pipe to screw factory over there.
Okay.
If not, we have enough iron on the other side of this hab that we can do a pipe factory over there. Or our screw factory down there on the ground.
Okay, now we do have screw factories right here.
I know. All this is going away. This is all temporary shit. The purpose of this was just to be temporary. It wasn't to stick it up on the top at all. The idea all along has been to do this mall and these individual buildings. So I would say take whatever you have down there for the plate factory and either drop the plates into temporary storage off to the side so that you can rebuild it to make it look like a building. And my suggestion would be have a foundation that's wide enough to encompass everything, including an outer walk space. So you have an outer walk space so we can get around the building, and then you have a building in the center of that, and in that center building, all of your factory components are in there. and leave room to reskin that building later when we get better stuff like windows or decorations or stuff like that.
All right, all right.
So it doesn't matter what factory you start with. You want to start with the plate factory, or do you want to go with starting some sort of pipe factory over on the other one way over there? You know the one I'm talking about, the canyon wall over there?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's like, I don't know how many iron are over there. And then ultimately you need to determine if, that would be a better area for screws, and then the one that we're currently using to produce all the iron stuff, if that's a better area for, what is it, iron rods? Is that what it is right now, rods?
Yep, yep.
Okay, so this stuff here, leave alone until you have to disconnect it, but this is just generating stuff that for us to be able to build whatever it is we need to build.
Right.
Right?
Right. Well, we might want to get a couple of things going for both copper wire and copper cable, just so that we have storages with those.
Okay,
Because we're handcrafting those.
I'll focus on the copper right now. You think we have enough power to run all that stuff right now?
I think so, yes. We're at approximately 120 usage with 240 max or something like that, something similar.
All right, I'll get working on that.
And then the other suggestion, I hate to say it, but
Not too many suggestions at once, DBA. We don't have a lot of time, man. What do you want now?
hard drives,
Dude,
particularly when it comes to
screw your hard
screws,
drives right now. Forget your hard drives right now. Don't worry about your hard drives right now. We got other things to focus on other than roaming around looking for hard drives.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying,
recipes
you're a screw. You are a screwball. We all agreed that you're a screwball. But right now, we're not focusing on you being a better screwball. We want to be able to focus on other things.
All right.
We're just at the beginning of this, dude. Calm down, man. Relax. Relax.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
all of your factories on the top of the building that you're going to create, make sure that you wire it in a way that the overflow goes into a sink.
Okay, we don't have a sink yet.
No, we will shortly. That is the thing that I'm working on right now. Ta-da!
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit
Okay, I
to
need a
comprehend our
temporary
amazing
spot to
universe
put
more
down
clearly.
the
In appreciation of this, we have
elevator.
generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the Awesome Resource Sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go Awesome.
Go Awesome. Okay, you got it. I will. Awesome up.
Has anybody told you how awesome you are today?
She did. Not you. You didn't. That's all right. I don't need special affirmations from you, sir. All right, what are we doing? Numbers here. 30 per minute, and copper wire takes 15, so 2 per one. Why'd you put these so close together, DB?
Saving space.
I don't know that we need to worry about that. All right, coming out. I need to grab some plates. I need to build some stuffs. Oh, when do we get our jump feet? That's not till we get Curtanium or whatever the hell it's called, right?
They changed the recipe. It's actually quartz now.
Quartz.
Yep. Okay, I am reading no power down here. Did something get disconnected up top?
I wouldn't know. But you know what? Let me just fix this thing here. Here, take this one down. This power pole down. And there's one in the middle on the ground down here that's poking half up. Can we fix this one too? It's right here.
Okay, let me see what it connects to before I disable it. Okay, it's going to our power, so power and something across the way. Give me a second.
Alright, one feeds two. Split a chicken dinner. I'm so happy this is my son's last year in soccer. Especially since parents volunteered me to do too much shit.
Okay, I think everything's powered again. I'm not sure.
If not, we'll fix it as we go. Okay, copper wire. Copper wire. 30 wire per minute.
How are we on our objectives? The research this, research that.
I've been kind of staying on top of a good portion of it. Why? Why do you ask? What do you need?
Because we don't have one on the upper hand corner. It's currently blank.
We don't have what?
We don't have any research thing on the upper right hand corner. It's
The only other
blank.
thing that we can do right now is the jump. That's it.
Oh, the elevator?
No, the jump. The
Oh,
Ba-
bounce pad?
bounce pad thing. We could do that. If you want to grab, if you want to mark that.
No, I never do those.
Right. So don't worry. I gave you a job, DBA. You don't. The only thing you have to focus on is your job today. You don't have. You
No,
don't have to
no,
worry
I-
about
yeah.
anything else other than
Yeah,
your
yeah,
job,
yeah.
sir. That's all you have to focus on. And everybody goes, what's DBA doing? Oh, he's doing his job today. You don't need to worry about Hera coming in and being all like, DBA, go, go, DBA. No, you don't have to worry about any of that. No little cheerleaders for you today, DBA. Just focus on your job.
I like my cheerleaders. Thank you very much.
Right. You, what's my purpose in life? You pass butter. Right. That's exactly it. Thank you, nerd. You pass butter. TB doesn't get those references because he doesn't watch Rick and Morty. And I know, people, I hear you. I hear every single word coming out of it. Don't watch Rick and Morty. You don't know about life. I know. I'm saying the same thing. Need iron rods. Andy, what's going on, man? I was told that there would be no math, no test or math in this stream. I hope not. I hope there's no test or math in this stream. Man, I don't have the energy for it today. I've got we've got this whole 3 games thing going on this week with Homecoming. And, you know, I don't have problems organizing people to do things. That's not an issue. Getting people organized into nice little neat rows to do things, that's fantastic. The problem is that these freaking people, you're trying to help their sons get good stuff, and they don't even want to bother to answer an email or come to like a scheduled meeting or any of that stuff. It's like, you guys are flipping great. Love you as parents. So out of the 26 kids we have, maybe we have 15% of the parents participating. And while those 15% of the parents have been extremely generous, I feel it's very, very inconsiderate that these other parents haven't even bothered. Don't even show up to the games, man. They're those type of parents. Like, what are you thinking? How do you not support your kid on this? Alright, I'm done venting. I vented out. You're unfamiliar with this game, but it looks fabulous. Dude, don't play it. Your life will be gone. It'll be over with. You'll never leave the world of Satisfactory. It's a factory building game. Some people would say, oh, factory building game is Factorio. Okay, alright, fine. I think Factorio was the first, so you can't, like, diss Factorio and the Factorio game thing. But it's not a Factorio game. There's no monsters that are come after you and eat you up after a certain period of time or anything like that. Can't wait till we get blueprints.
Yep.
A different twist from Astroneer and Factorial? Sure. The Marvel game was fun? Cool, Jammin'. Was that the Midnight Suns one? Is there a tech tree? The tech tree is more... I'll show it to you in a minute here. Give me a second. Let me finish doing what I'm doing here. And I'll show it to you. Oops, wait a minute here. Why is that merger going the wrong way? Shouldn't be a merger, should be a splitter. That's why. Okay, this is about set up. Cap and Wyatt. And Cap and Wyatt. And we need to get these guys powered. And this needs to go from here to here. And this needs to be upgraded. Okay. Alright, set. Copper wire's all set. I'll come back and do cable in a second. So the tech tree looks a little something like this. You have your main hub area. And in there is this little fix-it hub. And they have all these items, and these are things that you wind up unlocking, and you have to produce X number of goods to unlock a particular item. Now, you can do that all the way up to tier 2. The tier 3 is locked behind the space elevator, and the space elevator needs deliveries in order for it to be completed. So, let's see, we'll just take care of some of this. I can do copper. Why? I gotta manually do some crafting here for a second. As you can see, manufacturing is really not the way to go. But when you have some stuff on you and nowhere to stick the base resource like the ingots, which DBA doesn't store. I don't know why he doesn't store that stuff, but alright. Then you have nowhere to put it other than your inventory or some box. I have copper wire being made right now. So if you need to make cables and stuff, you can do it from the copper wire.
All right, I need to make reinforced plates, actually.
Yeah. That's another thing we need to get built. But that's the purpose of getting some of these little mini factories down so we can start doing that.
Okay. I'm putting together some reinforced plates. AFK a second.
Yep. Yeah, look at DBA. Goes, takes a break. Nobody said you can take a break. You can give him permission to go take a potty break. Just got to get rid of this stuff in my inventory. We don't have a sink yet to drop it in. Another way to get rid of stuff is to drop it into a sink. And the sink is kind of a currency on top of that, too. You get... all of your extra parts can be thrown into what they call an awesome sink. And the awesome sink, then after it hits a certain number of items consumed, will give you a ticket. Those tickets can be used to purchase additional things... mainly building recipes inside of the game, which is pretty neat. It's a pretty neat way to do it because you're going to have so many of these parts laying around. It's awesome that they have an awesome sink. Something that Astroneer has always needed is like some sort of resource disposal place. They've always needed that. Sorry, this is a boring part. Automation is the fun part, but give me a second here. Ivan, what's going on, man? Scrap glitch, as far as I know, is still working. I turned it on yesterday and just let my computer run. I think I have like... I don't have like a, you know, mass ton. I saw a bunch of people like posting, oh, I got like 8,000. I think I only have like 1,000 or something. I'm only trying to fill up one of those really large resource canisters, the 2,000 one. I mean, that's a lot of scrap. And there's so many ways you can get scrap, so. Perfect. Let's get rid of these other resources. Inventory space is a little bit precious right now. And I have to build 50 rotors in order to complete that other little milestone resource that they want. And then I can focus on building the space elevator and getting copper wires being converted over to cable.
My 2 cents would be, since we're not going to use the jump pads to begin with, save the rotors for the space elevator. But that's just me.
How many does the space elevator take?
100, if I remember correctly. First level, so 100.
You know, I'm too anal for that, DBA. I have to have all of my little research in each tier completed. Even if I don't use it.
Okay, you do what you want to do. I ain't.
Thank you. Thank you for your permission. I feel complete now. Now that I have your permission, sir. Don't you worry, DBA. Don't you worry your little head. Alright, dink, dink. Nice. They changed the animation from when you complete a tier.
The Fix-It jump pad combines high
As a little hand showed up and hammered the button.
And an ideal travel experience.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. See, now I would have been able to see that because you would have tried to talk me out of that.
Engineers are responsible for all workplace accidents resulting from jump pad usage.
All right. Let's look at space elevator, which is a biggie. Very large. I need 500. You don't need motors for the space elevator. 1,500 copper wire. Let me go get those. Should be enough now.
Not motors, rotors. And you need them for that first launch of the space elevator.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, that gives me my 1,500. And see, what else do we need? We need more concrete. Couple more stacks of concrete. Alright, space elevator. Let's just get this down. I think over here is fine. Yeah, right here is fine. Rotate it a little bit. Okay, space elevator going in. You guys ever watch that 3 Body Problem on Netflix?
Not I.
Nice. Space elevator. Activated.
Project assembly initialized. Congratulations, Pioneer. The space elevator will now automatically connect with the Project Assembly orbital platform. Project assembly is divided into phases, each of which require the delivery of project parts, such as smart plating, via the space elevator. Subsequent phases unlock access to new tiers with more advanced technologies to construct, automate, explore, and exploit. It is time to be honest. This project is part of the Save the Day program, the largest united undertaking in human history, destined to save us all. Earth is in peril and only Fix-It pioneers offer hope for survival. Fix-It is counting on you. Humanity is counting on you. Do not let Fix-It down.
They say Fix-It is counting on you and humanity's counting on you, but then they say don't let Fix-It down. Why not don't let humanity down, huh? Fix it first, I guess.
Well, they may not be being 100% honest with you. I mean, I know it's Fix-It. How could you say that? But
Right.
there may be some ulterior motives involved.
Okay, smart plating. That's the first item. They did change the interface for the space elevator. I like it. I like it. Smart plating is behind the assembler, I believe, right? Let me get an assembler down really fast. Just so we can see. Assembler, we're going to need a couple more rotors and get that working. Okay, get a little more wire done. Okay, let's see here.
Okay, so you want this place to be screws and rods, or screws, rods, and plates?
Well, which one are you working on here?
I'm working on these 4 nodes that are each impure, so I got 120 iron total here. Just trying to figure out how to lay this out based on what you want me to produce.
Well, I think what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do 1 building, not 3 buildings, and go up vertically. So,
Okay, so I encased
ground floor would
miners
be
in a building.
ground floor would be smelters. Miners, I don't know that we need to have. I mean, miners would be nice to just have on a platform, just so you can, you know, organize them better. And then the resource goes into the building, and then the building produces what you need it to produce, not have them encased. I don't think there's any need to have them encased. I don't know why you decided to encase all that stuff. It looks ugly, DBA. 1 tall building, DBA. Not 3 buildings. 1 building. He'll learn, people. He'll learn. I'd probably have to do a demonstration for him or something. Show him exactly what's needed. It's okay. It's fine. Reinforce iron plates and rotors. Those things we can pull out of here. Do we have a... Oh, iron plates we have on a single storage. Or rods. We have a single storage for rods. Don't know if that's going to work for me. Might have to change this. Okay, we'll go back over to copper first. So, from copper... Even I'm having a hard time with reinforced iron plates. Maybe reinforced iron plates would be a priority that I build right now. Plates are still going, right? In the plate factory?
Yep, I have not touched it.
I think you would get into the three-body problem. Three-body problem? I think that's what it's called. Three-body something. I think you'd really get into that show. Sci-fi show.
Yeah. I like sci-fi.
Sci-fi theme, not like creatures in space. Well, technically there are creatures in space, but season 2's coming out soon. So you've got 3 nodes. You're going to make that a screw building because you're going to get the most screws out of there, out of those 3 nodes. Because eventually we're going to get, Mark IIs and Mark whatever. So that's going to be a massive screw building, right?
Well, there are 4 nodes here, and I can get exactly 120, which is our tier 2 belt. So I was going to do 4 smelters, and then, I kind of, if we're doing buildings that each produce one thing, I should make a little bit of screws and a little bit of plates, and I should probably be making the reinforced plates here. What do you think?
So you want that to be the reinforced plate building?
Yes. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Okay, but we need a dedicated screw building because screws just aren't used in reinforced plates, right? So I'm trying to think of where's the best place to set up a building that will produce a mass amount of screws, because we're going to need screws in a lot of varying different products, and that might be a good place to do a mass screw building because there's 4 nodes there.
Okay, I can do mass screws if that's what you want. No problem.
Yes, I want mass screws there.
Okay, then we're doing mass screws here.
All right, make sure to future-proof it. Crunch the numbers. Or we're going to have to be rebuilding it.
Okay. How am I future-proofing it? Future-proof for screws is to use recipes that don't use screws.
I mean, future-proof of the expansion of, the Mark II from a Mark I. So you're going to have more production coming in, right? So you're going to have, lines are going to be, right? Right now you're building for 120, but as soon as we go to Mark II, then your building doesn't work anymore, right?
Right.
So that,
Well, the biggest problem with the screws is getting enough of them on a line on the output line. I mean, I think I'm going to have 2 or 3 lines coming out of this building as is of screws. Just because 120 is, it's only 3 constructors making that, which is.
I think what you should do is, I like putting my storage buffer on the last level of my building, and then on the roof of the building is an awesome sink, and the output is from the top of that building, like a little window that comes down and feeds or goes wherever, right? Wherever we need that to go to. And I don't think that, and if it could be multiple lines if we want multiple lines, but all that storage should be, you should build it in a way where you're like, the storage fills up, and once it fills up, then it goes to the overflow for the awesome sink. And then the output comes out however you need the output to come out. Build in reverse of what you did with the silo, right? You had the output be on the bottom, right?
Yep.
Have the output be on the top with an awesome sink on the top for the overflow. Don't you sync all your overflows?
I do. Well, I'm just thinking, if we have the awesome sink be the cap, the top, then we can't add new floors once we put the awesome sink down. We're kind of stuck with, if we need to make it bigger, we have to make the building footprint bigger.
That's why I said future-proof it. Try to think of, how many levels are you going to need when this thing is done? When it's all.
What tier is done?
Yeah. What? There's only like a Mark III miner, right? There's no Mark IV miners.
I don't know what they've added since. I mean, the last time I played was like update 6. I don't know what they've added since then.
Maybe Google that really fast. I don't think they added a Mark IV miner. I think it's just Mark III miners. So I think you want to calculate to Mark III.
Yep. Mark III appears to be, at least if this wiki has been updated.
I need a crap ton of plates. I really don't like how you're doing your power poles, man. You're leaving like no space for additional connections off of them.
That's not true.
Well, that's not what I'm experiencing.
Okay, so at full bore, if we have Mach 3 on this, we will have 16 smelters. So I am currently setting the footprint to make 16 smelters.
Beauty. Okay, we have a mini reinforced iron plate production going. Just enough to take care of the phase 1 so we can switch our power production and stuff like that.
All right.
We get a rotor thing down to...
Yep. And just a reminder, if we were to get an alternate recipe from a hard drive, we could use half as many machines here when we're doing these screws.
Okay, but I have a feeling that you're going to scum save. Is that what you're trying to do?
Nope.
All right, because it's totally random that we're going to get the screw. So we might be like, 10 days into this before we actually find the screw recipe.
Well, but the thing is, you can only find in the hard drives what is currently available for your tier. So if we do this before we get to the next level of our space elevator, we only have our beginner recipes. We don't have to random through all the beginner and the intermediary recipes.
Still no guarantee that we're going to wind up getting screws right away.
Oh, no, but it's a higher probability.
Okay, is that going to be the last time you bring that up? Or do I have to suffer this again?
Oh, I make no promises.
Let's see.
You've played with me often enough to know that half the fun is complaining, right?
Sure. Okay. Let's see. There we go. I forgot to update one stinky conveyor line. I was like, why are the screws coming out so slow here? Okay, we have rotors and reinforced plates coming out. Of course, that's going to take a while to actually produce what we need it to produce, but we only need 50 for the space elevator. Let me just put an assembler down here. Get it powered. And that's a 1-for-1, so perfect. All right, back to what I've started on, which was copper. I gotta say, Satisfactory is a lot of work.
You're not wrong. But it is fun. I mean,
Sure. The biggest downside that I have of Satisfactory is having to, you know, rip everything down and do it all over again. Because all this stuff up here that we put together just to get enough pieces to get the next phase is all going to go away. And it always, to me, it was like, don't bother doing anything fancy until you get everything done. And then it's like, why even bother planning anything until you have everything unlocked that you want to have unlocked? Because by the time you get new, you know, base widget number 7, you're like, oh, I really need to do my whole factory all over again. Don't you feel that way?
well,
You don't feel that way?
yes and no. I mean, there are things that you can do, different design patterns that help alleviate that. Now, it never 100% alleviates that. But like the what I did with the silos, where storage and the sink were at the bottom, and so everybody had to add new anything. I could just grow the tower, go straight up. You know what I mean? And so eventually I always had to add stuff, and I just added another floor and another floor and another floor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so.
You don't sound convinced.
No, I don't sound that convinced. All right, Cat, take it easy. I know, this is like watching stereo equipment. I'm sorry, Cat. The whole Satisfactory, like, planning stuff stage and all that stuff. I've always found a little disdain into it. To me, it was like, I don't know. Maybe when you get the blueprints, it gets a little bit better. It's been a while. It's been a while since I played. Maybe I shouldn't be dogging on it. It has been a while since I played. Yeah, you know, you're right. Don't put it on the roof. I always like putting it on the roof because I like being able to see it. It's just a aesthetic kind of thing. But you know, I guess you're right. You could do that bottom basement floor be only the awesome sink, I suppose. I don't like having my sink mixed in with anything else. I just want to have one line going into my sink. That's it. I don't want to have no dirty stuff going into my sink. Being around my sink. Okay, wire and copper are done. Cable and copper are done.
Good deal.
I'm not going to worry about plates right now, but I guess I could do plates. Don't really have a need for them yet. You're going to be pushing max power here soon. We've got about 70 to spare right now.
All right.
All right, smart planning construction has started. Should be able to get to 50 pretty quick.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, I got the ground floor footprint, so it's big enough to do what we need it to do.
All right.
Unfortunately, we don't have ladders or any of that, so I'm going to have to build a concrete ramp to get up to the next floor.
Sure. gonna see if I can't go find a SAM analysis thing.
All right. Pick up any hard drives you find along the way.
I'm gonna smack you with a hard drive.
You couldn't imagine that I would leave that without saying something, right? Surely.
Smack you with any hard drive I might find. Put some plates along the way. Oh, we can analyze this one slug while I'm at it, though.
Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
I may have made a slight boo-boo.
I'm not commenting.
I did not.
But it looks like one single building. It looks awesome, DBA.
I did not center the ground floor correctly, so one of my belts is kind of skewed.
Oh, no. Man, what a rookie error. Did you, by any chance, did you align to the world?
I did.
Good, thank you. Do we need any biofuel? We haven't run solely off of biofuel, right?
Yeah. I'll run up and check and see how we're doing on our stuff.
I could saw down some stuff if we need to.
currently have all of our... Yes, we need biofuel. Short answer is yes, we need.
All right, I'll get some. That is not what I was hoping for. I didn't want a Mercer sphere. I wanted one of those other things. I have yet to see.
A swoopy thing?
Yeah. Oh, no, swoopy thing.
The little S's we used to make in grade school?
Yeah. Can we find those? No. Sorry, pinged. I pinged. Okay, I'll keep my eye out for it. Hard drive.
Well, they're great because all that goodies that are laying on the ground next to them. I mean, surely.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is
Surely,
composed
surely.
of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
All right. Found the first hard drive location. Let me go. Beat up on these boys. I think they made the hogs less aggressive. I wonder if that was a setting. They're no longer like rolling around in a circle chasing after you like a crazy person.
I don't know. Seemed pretty aggressive to me when I was tangling with them. Maybe you're just awesome.
40 watts of power. Okay, DBA. I opened it up for you.
Thank you. Put it in the ma'am. It's going to take 10 minutes to research.
I cannot. My inventory space is full.
Of course.
I have to come back to it.
Okay, where'd you build the wire and copper? Because I need some.
Over by the. It's like on the far side, the far east side.
Okay,
Of the.
found it. Thank you, sir.
Alright, you got some leaves. I got some leaves. And I got a lot of wood.
The
Oh,
crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Did you break something?
I did not. I have not plugged anything in. I'm just throwing down machines.
You didn't plug anything in.
I have not plugged anything in. No, sir.
Oh, ouch. Let me get your hard drive and then I'll go back and figure out what's blowing a fuse. Oh, damn. Is this already open? Please be open already. Please, yeah, okay. Just hoping it didn't close. Maybe if I disconnect this.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission.
Can you flip the switch
Speculation
next
as
to a
why
light
there are
post?
crashed freighters in your Fix-It
Yep,
Anywhere near you?
zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Hold on, I'm just trying to get this hologram down.
Okay, hold on. I might be closer to one. I don't know, maybe.
Okay, I'm jumping down to one right now.
Too late.
Flippy the switchy.
Oh, you want me to put that hard drive in, huh? Okay, DBA.
What are you okaying?
I put in the hard drive, DBA.
Thank you, sir.
I put your hard drive in for you. Okay, hard drive, scan. being scanned.
Thank you, sir. All I can say is I hope we get the screw recipe.
Don't worry. If we don't, I'm just screwed.
Good one, good one.
Do I have... How much fuel do I have? Okay, I have enough.
The fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the man to establish classification and potential application.
You got it, babe. Do we know if creatures are respawning?
Yes, they do respawn.
I haven't seen any respawn. That was old days. Are you sure they respawn?
Yep, 100% positive. Now, there are some rules. They have to be a certain distance away from something that consumes power to respawn. But other than that, they should all respawn.
Oops, I'm full again. Damn it. What can I drop? What can I drop? Oh, that's where that goes. Okay. Well, the spiders did not. They did not respawn. I mean, there was one that I missed in the whole cave system, but overall they didn't respawn.
You said you've been letting it run for a little while?
The spiders?
Just the game itself.
Yes.
Yeah, then I'm not sure. They are definitely supposed to respawn.
Alright, freed up a little space. Needed that. We're almost ready to shoot off the elevator.
Nice.
I have no idea where this SAM thing can be found, but it's one of the things that's necessary to have us continue with the alien research.
Yeah, I have not a clue where you get it.
That's not help, DBA.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Don't be so bossy, and I will. Hey, please, next time.
Is that Ada talking to you?
Yeah. Caterium. You didn't hear her talking?
No, I couldn't. Too far away.
She's talking about the Caterium that I found. So, hey. Why don't you go put this inside your MAM?
Did you say yes, ma'am?
No, I told her stop being bossy. She's acting all uppity. Natural. What's going on, man? Natural, did you start a new game in Satisfactory, or did you just continue from your last factory? Alright, DBA, the MAM is done. I saw the announcement.
Oh, I did not. I'm gonna go. Should I go peek? You want to peek and tell me what it is?
Go right ahead. I'm far away. This is your thing. Yeah, Satisfactory is not a short game to play. It's a longie. Don't send off the elevator though. I want to do that on stream.
No problem. Okay, where did we put this, ma'am?
It's behind the hub. Or the hub. Behind the hub.
A hard drive has been completed. The scan hard disk has been added to your hard drive library.
Wait.
Well, what do you know?
Did you get screwed?
Talking. Can you hear it?
No.
Yep,
can't.
yep.
Can't.
We've got both screws and stitched iron plates. Both of those are really good recipes.
All right, whatever you want, man. You can only pick one.
Well, I'm picking screws because that's what I'm currently building. Because it simplifies my building if I go screws. Right?
Go for it. I can't hear Ada. Alternate screws. Cast screws. We'll cast a lot for your screwage.
Now we could get another hard drive. Maybe we could get the stitched plates recipe.
All right, going for greed there, huh? I'm looking for the SAM. I have no idea where the SAM is located.
We don't have the ability to scan for it yet, do we?
No. Let's see. Over on your side of your wall, isn't there a green? Yes, there is. I see it. Oh, that's a blue. Is that a blue or a green? Uh-oh, uh-oh, don't fall too far. No, don't fall too far up!
Did you die?
No. It's a blue. I gotta drop off this stuff anyways. I've been getting a bunch of organics, so keep our power going. Yeah, still on leaf power. About to send off the space elevator. I do like the fact that they, you know, put a conveyor belt that you can feed those biofuel generators. You don't have to worry about hand feeding them, which is always a pain in the butt.
Yep, yep. Which button was it to open the calculator?
Thanks for the Tech Tree Expo. This really looks great, but gotta go to sleep. Hurricane coming. Ouch. Be safe, dude. She's gonna blow. Yeah, well, be safe, man. Here, before you go, watch this go off. Finish the elevator. Load it. Seal it. Send this bad boy.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation.
Oh my God, she's giving me a presentation.
The Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of project assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore, and exploit for a better fix-it future.
All right, Andy, take it easy, bud. Here it goes. Now they give you a little demonstration after you, or a little, this little presentation after you send off your space elevator stuff. Have you ever ridden the space elevator?
No, but I've seen a video.
Phase 1 of project assembly completed. This is only the beginning of project assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder. Not
Oh,
only is
sweet, you're
Fix-It
seeing it
saving
get built.
humanity, it is saving all of
Dude!
them, including kittens and puppies. It is
Look
statistically
up.
likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
Oh, that was neat.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a nice little animation. Nice little animation. All right, tier 3. Probably want to do coal power first, huh?
Probably, yeah.
All right, Andy, have a good night, man. See you, bud. Be safe. It's worth the wait for sure. All right. I don't know, maybe a Xeno Basher first, but.
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
All right. Started the mycelia. Here we can do fabric. Andy's all, can't stop watching. I gotta knew that was coming. Let's see here. Let's do Caterium.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fix-It's greatest CEO, Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability,
All right, buddy,
and
take it easy.
corrosion resistance.
Can we actually scan for any of this stuff now? We can. Where's our quartz at? Freaking super far away. Wow. 1,000 meters this way. Need the tractor. Oh, yeah. Introduce these guys. Hey. Got you.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Get the sword? I know, I was thinking that was the first thing to do. Personal defense. Especially if you have to come out here and... I just need enough quartz that I could... I want to get those feet thing, dude.
Oh yeah, no, I totally understand.
This is just
Totally agree.
too slow.
Actually, get enough so that we can both get feet things.
Yes, 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 yes. Uh, 400, and I gotta go through gas zone. And there's probably spiders in here. Oh, yeah, and you. Sure, why not? Oh, I gotta drop in there? Come on, give me a break here. Oh, you douchebag. Okay, how the hell do I get down here? Don't have ladders yet. I fell! I survived!
Congratulations.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to
Great.
determine exact risk of consumption.
Great.
Just because it looks like you can eat it does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Freaking flies.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg.
Okay, what happened here?
Research the
Something?
remains in the MAM to establish
Are you disconnecting
classification and
poles?
potential
No, dude.
countermeasures.
I'm not disconnecting anything. I'm nowhere near where you're at. I'm fighting for my life right now, DBA.
Our plate production has stopped because somehow the miners got turned off.
That's unfortunate. I am on a mission not to die right now. Don't want to have to. Don't want to have to run back over here. Thank you very much. Come on, Quartz, where are you? Right up ahead. 300 meters. Good news, I found thermal power. Yeah, well, that is a bonus. You're right.
Okay, I am crafting reinforced iron plates again, and I'm grabbing a drink. Be right back.
What is that creature? Dude, is that a new creature over there? Is that a good guy or a bad guy? Oh, I've never seen this before. They added a new creature to the game, I think.
Oh yeah, what's it look like?
A smaller version of the stalker thing?
Stalker, what's a stalker?
The long leg, big body thing? Oh, DB, I'm gonna find one and smack you with it.
The spider looking things?
No, it looks like a giant cow that walks around with big giant legs.
Oh, yeah, the little tick things, the things you can jump on.
Like a tall flamingo, Natural is saying. All right, how many quartz you think we're gonna need?
Oh, I would guess in the 400-ish range, but I don't know for sure.
To make the two jumpy things?
Well, don't you have to research our way down the tree too?
Are you close to the map? I'm really far away, DBA.
Okay, hold on. I shall go check the
You know I'm manually mining this stuff, right?
Well, you can just throw down the auto miner, little tiny baby boys. They'll help you.
I don't have an auto miner, DBA.
You can craft them. It takes like rods and plates. Okay, so we need 20 raw quartz to get the silica recipe. And then we need 50 silica to research the blade runners. And if I remember correctly, that is 30 raw quartz to get 50.
All right, hold on. Making an equipment shop.
So it's a total of 50 raw quartz plus, to make it, I think it's 10 silica each, so it's going to be 20 for both of us, which is another 12. So,
All right, hold on. I just made 4 of the miners.
I would hate to say the number out loud and be wrong, but I think a little over 60 will get us 2 blade runners, maybe? Maybe.
What was the total number you needed?
I thought it was 62, if I've counted right. If I've counted wrong, then of course we're hosed.
We only need 62? I'm bringing back 200.
Okay.
Have I tried the Arachno mode yet? No, but I think it's like kitties, right?
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate fixit helmets are of such high quality. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Really need more pack space, DBA.
Yep, for sure. Always.
Alright, I'm coming back.
All right, I am fixing the downstairs because I don't like that it's not centered.
Been playing for 2 hours, really? Damn. How do you like this game, Hera? I saw that you were playing. I know your uncle got it for you. Somebody got it for you. Right now, you're basically paying Power Management Simulator. Your stepdad got it for you. Okay, quartz, silica. Start research. Yo.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Need 10 modular frames to unlock that thing. Silica. Oh, can't use that right now. That's full. Oh. And research this, though.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Oh, excuse me, sorry. For coughing in your ear.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration. Research completed. Alien protein can now be turned into biomass or alien DNA capsules. In addition to being used for research, the invaluable alien lifeform data in these capsules can be traded for Fix-It coupons at the Awesome Sync. We guarantee the best capsule to coupon exchange rate anywhere on this planet.
She's talking about alien coupons can be traded. She's all like, we guarantee that the best rate on this planet. It's like, dude, you're the only place that can get. You're the only place we can get anything on this planet. Of course, it's going to be the best rate.
The downstairs is fixed.
Sweet. Well, first things first. Try this on. Six more slots available for you.
Pocket dimension significantly expanded. I worked all afternoon, analyzing the transdimensional confibulatory permutations of alien DNA to achieve this. We are all doing our part for Fix-It.
You're welcome on the 6 slots, buddy.
Thank you.
I felt that that was a worthy endeavor before I did anything else. Alright, 10 modular frames. Okay, reinforced plates.
Did you make your legs yet?
Working on it. Gotta make modular frames, man.
Yep.
Blade Runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster,
Yes.
jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
Okay, Blade Runners have been unlocked.
Good deal.
Let's see what it takes to make. I forgot what it takes. Blade Runners. 3 modular frame and silica and rotors. Okay. Make some more modular frames. All right, let's see here. Blade Runners. One Blade Runner. And 2 Blade Runner.
Come in, come in.
No doubt, right?
I heard my name.
In the box for you. Oh, yes, it is so good to have speed again. Speed and jumpy time. And here's another treat for you, sir. Another 6 inventory spots.
Nice.
Pocket dimension now extra dimensionalized with additional dimensional capacity.
All right, I gotta go. I think I gotta go. It's getting late, and I hear my wife calling for the cat, so I think I need to help with that. I want to thank everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Would love to have you in the community. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, you can find the links in the description below. Make sure to hit that notification bell. That way you know when I go live, when I post new videos. I want to thank you, DBA, for playing once again. And everybody, will talk to you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.